Alright, so we're talking about the supercharger on this specific one is a 2000 Mazda Millenia S. This is a 2.3, but I'm sure the 2.5s are the same. If you notice here, there's the race, which was a bearing, held a bearing at one point. These things are a little bit of a pain in the ass to get out. If you notice on this side, I've already got these two out. The little grooves here are actually Teflon seals that they melt into there with that port. So that's how they get that in there. So I'm going to actually show you the tool that I got this races out, because I've known quite a few people are having issues in getting these out. First tool is one of those. Just kidding, haha, funny. But what you do, here's what you need. You need the longest 3/8 bolt that you can get from Ace Hardware. Make sure it's grade 8. Same thing with washer, grade 8. You need 2 sizes. You need the longer one and the one shorter, if you notice that, because there's 2 steps to this. You need plumbing pipe about this long. They sell it there in the adapter section. If you ask, say you just want the threads cut off, so it goes like that. If you notice how thick this is, that's about what you're going to need. So you need both sizes, by the way. I can't tell you what size it is because I kind of melted the sticker off. But just kind of size it up to your race, the biggest race. So from there, you need 2 3/8 drive 9/16. Make sure there are these 2, because if you try to use a long one, the bolt's not going to fit in there. So what you do, I'll set this up for you. First of all, you want to do it this way so you don't wreck your tool. But you take it, put it in there so it fits snugly like that. Put your finger in there to hold it. This always works. And take the small guy, put it over, make sure it's not touching the race, and this is kind of jimmy rigged, but it works, obviously. I just got some thick steel, drill some holes in it, 3/8 holes, which you have to double it up. And of course I got a bolt that's a little too long, so I got quite a few extra. Take your 3/8 nut. Oh, that's the wrong washer. Three-eighths washer. Take your 3/8 nut. Go ahead and start it on there. So now you need a 9/16 wrench, which nice little hole to fit on the nut or the bolt head. Need another 9/16 impact, which this is clearly not, but you know how that goes. Working on a budget. And away we go. swap out to the bigger bolt. Apparently this one is not coming out the smoothest. You can try this cold. That's what I'm doing right now. So eventually you will probably need to put some heat on it. Don't worry, you're not going to melt it as long as you don't use the oxyacetylene torch. Which this one will require heat. Which I'm going to put gloves on because I don't want to burn myself. Let me find my glove. Jesus. Come on. There it is.
Can't see in there, Justin.
Yeah, I can't really see. I get the point.
Right.
So, I'm going to use map gas. See if you can see in here, right in this area, you want to heat right here. That's where your bearings hold. Nice. Give her a go, see if she'll work. Just gotta sit there and work it.
Yeah, work it.
If anything, I'd grab a double set of bolts, nuts, just because eventually you're gonna run into the fact that you're gonna wear the bolts and pretty much the bolt threads and the nut threads out doing this.
That washer fell on the floor.
Is that where it went?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh, shit. Now I'm gonna have to put an advisory on it. On the video.
Justin, I think anybody that's going to watch being a supercharger rebuilt is going to be of the age.
I would hope so. Well, you never know. You got that one kid that 9 years old, they can play Metallica to the T.
Yeah, true that, huh?
What the hell is that washer? There it is.
Find it?
Yeah. I hope you're not showing everybody my messy garage.
No, just the bench.
Fuck. Bat 1,000 here.
Look at all them bearings. He wants some balls, these days.
Okay, my finger's pretty much on fire right now.
It's a little warm down there, huh? Switch them out, he says.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a thinner one. Shit. What's that on the threads? Where the fuck did the little one go?
It's the one I said fell on the floor.
This is kind of why you want to be organized while you do it, because once you heat this up, there's kind of a time limit.
Yeah, don't have a bench full of tools like this.
Yeah, thanks. Well, you can never claim that I'm never doing something.
Right.
Alright. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's one of those Fridays. And this is where the beer comes in.
And the pause comes in.